前日产汽车会长卡洛斯·高恩涉及金融犯罪，遭到日本检方起诉，交付了15亿日元天价的保释金候审。但是他却戏剧性的从东京的住家消失，转而现身在故乡黎巴嫩首都贝鲁特，成为全球头条新闻人物。高恩的案子原本将在今年的4月份开庭，而日本很独特的有罪推定刑事系统，几乎就可以断定高恩是不可能无罪开释。法国新闻频道法兰西24就特别对日本的司法制作了以下的这一则深度的调查报道，让人看见东西方两个世界人权标准的差异。
延期服水背负谋杀前女友的罪名，被关了15年。他始终坚称这案子不是他做的。被囚禁的期间，他曾经一度故意砸毁窗户，这不受教的行为遭到了严厉的处分。被关在一个只能够盘腿坐着的惩戒室，面壁思过。他有3年时间被关在独居房，不许和任何人交谈。现在他把狱中的心情都抒发在画纸上。
Feeling I'm portraying is of pain and suffering. We were shut off from anything that could possibly stimulate the senses. We managed to survive because we were given so many anti-anxiety pills.
延期5年前获释后，开始将自己在狱中的真实经历公诸于世。这一天，延期与2位更生人一同在东京郊区这所小学对这班6年级的小学生开讲。渡边健二被检方以服用非法药品逮捕，在等待案子开庭审理期间，他被关在东京拘留所。当时还有一位大名鼎鼎的拘留人，前日产汽车会长卡洛斯·高恩。
One time I saw Carlos go. I just saw him from afar, but we lived in the same environment. And I can tell you that for a person as powerful as he is, being in that place, I understand why he was furious and drained of his energy.
渡边指出，无罪推定这项普世原则在日本根本不存在。他每一次去见检察官或是法官，双手都要被绳索捆绑。他总共在拘留所被关了5个半月，直到案子开庭。换作是在其他国家，他根本不必被关。
We were treated very badly when they took us to court. They shouted at us, pushed us, and abused us. We were not seen as human beings. And we were treated in the same way as people who had been found guilty and sentenced. I cannot understand that. I felt like I wasn't human anymore. I felt totally helpless and isolated. It was really hard. I dealt with it by pretending I was no longer human.
You can tell how much a country respects human rights by the way it treats its prisoners. Don't listen to politicians' speeches. Just look at how prisoners are treated. And you will know straight away if the authorities really believe in human rights.
已经退休的坂本寿夫曾经在10座监狱工作。
That's me. I was the director. I directed executions at that time.
尽管国际社会废死呼声很大，然而日本坚持走自己的路。坂本反对目前死囚所遭受的待遇，他们在伏法当天一早才会被告知，而他们的家属却是在死刑执行后才会得知人已经走了。
In the United States, executions are announced 1 month in advance to give defense lawyers time to try to prevent them. But in Japanese prisons, everything is done in secret. The treatment of inmates is kept from the public, and even executions are carried out in secret. In France, executions by guillotine were conducted in full view of the public. But it doesn't work like that in Japan.
前日产汽车会长卡洛斯·高恩2018年11月遭检方以涉嫌违反金融商品交易法、挪用公款与低报财产等4项罪名逮捕。他被关在东京拘留所130天以来，日本独特的有罪推定的刑事系统在国际社会掀起了极大的讨论。高恩在没有律师到场的情况下接受审讯，拘禁期间禁止家人探视，保释期间接受媒体采访又被关回拘留所。高恩曾多次公开表示不信任日本司法，怀疑日本政府和日产汽车暗中勾结，要借此消灭高恩势力。著有《东京副手日本警方殴打的美国警察》一书的调查记者杰克·阿戴尔斯坦接受法兰西24新闻频道专访时，甚至毫无顾忌地称高恩弃保潜逃的决定是对的。
And I think that Gon probably made the wisest decision because he was never going to get a fair trial here. Even former prosecutor Nobugohara, who has been very vocal in criticizing the way the Japanese government has conducted its investigation, said today that it was regrettable that Carlos decided to betray the trust of the court and flee, but it was also understandable because the prosecutor's case was such bullshit.
记者王慧文整理报道。